We're back. A few days late here. 11 good minutes. Matt and Festive Glen.
Tis the season.
Tis the season.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good news and wholesome banter. Rated G for Glen.
As always.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get closer to the 25th of December and Glen's got his Santa hat on.
Just wait. It's going to be a special day.
Yeah. Santa Glen is going to be something else.
Santa Glen coming at you.
Santa
Watch
Glen
out.
coming at you from Santa Cruz.
Watch out.
Let's go. All right, Glen, hit us with something that you're grateful for today. What do you got?
Yeah, I am, we are just talking about it. I'm grateful that it is officially the Christmas going up or have already been up. The music's starting to play. The lights are going up on the houses. It's finally Christmas season and I'm loving it.
Tis the season, Festive Glen in the house. I mean, what could be better? This might be the best 11 minutes of your day. I hope it is.
Exactly.
Glen, are you familiar with estate sales?
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be my thing today. I went to a handful of estate sales today, and it really gives you an idea not only of like, oh, here's a bunch of things that you probably don't need that people accumulate over the years, but also like you get to see new neighborhoods, you get to see houses in ways that you otherwise wouldn't be able to see them. You know what I mean? It really gives you an interesting look at how other people live, you know?
That's true, especially for you being in a new place. That's awesome.
New places, new neighborhoods, new houses. I mean, some of these things are a little crazy. You know, there was like this really interesting bathroom. Well, two different ones, right? So one of them, there's this bathroom where the bathtub, the floor of the bathroom was carpet.
Oh gosh.
You step out of the bathtub. Here's you got this really nice
Yeah.
bathtub, and you step out of the bathtub onto carpet. I don't know. I almost said something when I was there, and I was like, I'm just going to keep it to myself, you know?
It's just one of those mysteries of the world. Like, who thought that was a good idea? I don't know.
Yeah, and then there was this other one where it was like a spiral staircase down to the basement, and then down in the basement there was all kinds of. It was like an art studio, but there was a bathroom in the back, and it was like there was a wall, and you walk around the wall, and it's a shower, but there was no like lip or anything, so it was just like, all right, here's your shower. Really interesting.
Yeah. Wow. You gotta love it though.
All right, Festive Glen, hit us with some good news.
Yeah, my good news is the Warriors are finally starting to play well. They've won 5 of their last 6, and yeah, they're looking really good. Hopefully, they're finally turning it around. So yeah,
you got Sports Center Glen.
They're fun to watch. If you haven't watched the Warriors at all this year, they're getting pretty fun to watch. So go check them out. Yeah.
There we go. My good news for today. So I heard this one just a few minutes ago, actually. There is a one-eared rescue pit bull. Right, it was a dog fighting bait dog in North Carolina. It was rescued. Lives up in Connecticut now, and has one ear because one of the ears was unfortunately a victim of the dog fighting occurrence, and they named the dog Van Gogh.
That's very clever.
Which was very clever. And then they took a canvas and put a bunch of paint on a canvas and then put it inside a plastic bag, sealed it up, and then put peanut butter on top of it and had the dog paint on the canvas with the paint and recreated something similar to Van Gogh's Starry Night.
Wow, that's awesome right there.
I know, it's quite clever, but apparently Van Gogh is thriving in their rescue situation, and that's good news.
What got his ear bitten off by Mike Tyson.
Oh, Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, that would have been a good name too, but Van Gogh's pretty cool.
Yeah, Van Gogh's pretty cool. Especially, have you
Yeah.
been to a Van Gogh experience?
I have.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
They are. They're quite the trip, but yeah.
Yeah, for the
Cool
listeners
nonetheless.
out there, just type in Van Gogh experience. There's probably one in a city close to you. And you know what? Don't look it up.
Just go. Just
Just
go.
go.
Just go.
Just do it. All right. Glenn, most absurd food item you've ever thought of, then created, then ate, right? So it's a 3-step process. Now, I'm going to give you a little context here as to why this topic is on the docket. We have a mutual friend. His name is Jackson Campbell. He's 9 years old.
The goat.
The goat.
Let me add that in there.
So Jax came and hung out yesterday, and we put him in charge of dinner.
Wow.
It was create your own pizza night.
Okay.
And we made a run to the grocery store, and we said, Jax, you can pick out whatever you want. You can put it on your pizza, because we made little personal pizzas.
Yep.
And he really wanted to get the Blue Heat Takis.
Jeez.
But they didn't have them. But we had Takis. So he put Takis on his pizza. And he put pepperoni on his pizza. And he put, it was like a flaming hot Cool Ranch Dorito he put on there.
Big
and then
chip guy.
This is the one that really, right? Like it's not that crazy at this point because there's like texture changes, whatever. He got Happy Colas.
Okay.
The little gummy bear colas.
Yeah.
And he put those on there and they melted all over the place. And then he ate them. He ate the pizza. So he had this idea. He made it happen. And then he ate it. So that's what we're doing here. Glenn, you go first.
All right. Well, mine is actually also a pizza. It was more of a dessert type pizza. Me and my buddies, what we did was we made a DiGiorno pepperoni pizza, and then we made some frozen waffles. Put the waffles on top of the pizza, and then on the waffles we put chocolate sauce and marshmallows and ice cream. So it was like a hot fudge waffle sundae pepperoni pizza, and with marshmallows, and it was actually pretty good.
Did it have the tomato sauce on it?
Oh yeah, like just a stock normal pepperoni pizza, and then you put the waffles and the chocolate sauce and marshmallows, and yeah.
How old were you when you did this?
Uh, 12.
All right. Well, that's fair. At least you weren't.
This didn't happen like a few weeks ago, although it very well could have.
It could
I
have.
would do it again.
You would do it again?
Oh yeah.
I might try that. I've got two in mind. One of them I think is a little bit more tame. The other one's just weird. Right. So
They get weird sometimes.
Let's go with the tame one first. It is Easter sushi.
Whoa.
So I took a fruit roll up, and that was like your seaweed.
Yeah.
Rice Krispie treat. And then in the middle of it, Cadbury eggs, like little chocolate eggs. And you rolled that up. And then there was another rendition that had a peep in the middle.
Oh God, not the peep.
Not the peep. That peep had no way out.
Not the peep.
But that's Easter sushi for you. And it was good and would recommend. But probably a little bit more. It was creative, but not the most absurd thing you've ever heard. This one's probably a little bit more absurd, and this is something that I would eat regularly.
Oof.
So this is something that I would do frequently, and this is probably in like my high school or early college years. I would
Can't
take
wait to hear this.
Eggo chocolate chip waffles, the frozen ones,
Mm-hmm.
drop them in the toaster,
Mm-hmm.
and that was either side of the sandwich. And then I would take deli meat buffalo chicken, warm it up in the pan, like in a frying pan, warm it up, and put some like mozzarella cheese on the top. And then I would put that between the two chocolate chip waffles. And that was my lunch. That was a sandwich, and it was delicious. I did it a number of different times, and I would do it again tomorrow if my circumstances were similar. But yeah, would you try it?
I would try it. My cholesterol definitely spike, but I'd try it for sure.
And that's 11 good minutes. See you next week.
Just like that.